Hey everyone, it's Beth. It is December 10th. Nope, I cannot get the date right today. I just made another video and I goofed it up on that one too. It is December 20th, 2019. And this is my first official weight loss vlog. All my future weight loss videos will be titled specifically weight loss this, weight loss that. You'll know it's weight loss, and that way those of you that don't want to watch my health updates or my medical updates or my daily life or anything else, you don't have to if you're just here for the weight loss. So repeating a little bit of the last video just to bring those who are only going to watch the weight loss videos up to speed. Within the last 2 months, I have a spine injury, and I'm in a hospital bed. I have been for the last 3 years now. And in the last 2 months, I had a huge flare-up of my lymphedema. And that led to, well, I was at 284, and then I went up to 360 pounds. And I went to the hospital for 2 days, and they did IV diuretics, and that took me down. I lost about 20. So I came home at like 340 plus pounds. Some of this weight I know is me because you can't move around much. Well, I couldn't move around much between my spine injury. That was already a big challenge for me to move around a lot. And then my legs is where most of the lymphedema went, and they were just almost impossible to lift. They were so heavy. So I know some of this weight gain was me, so I'm just claiming it as mine after the almost 20-pound weight loss in the hospital. So I weighed myself in the other day in the evening, and again, as I said on my previous video, I can't weigh myself in at a specific time of the day or anything. I have to stand on the scale when I'm able to stand on the scale, and I rarely will be able to take videos or pictures or anything of what the scale says. You're just going to take my word for it, because I can't stand on the scale, hold myself on it with a cane, and run the camera. I'm just not that coordinated. So the other evening I weighed myself, and I weighed in at 344.4. And this morning, December 20th, 2019, I weighed in at 334.4. Is it a 10-pound loss technically? I don't know, because like I said, I weighed myself in the evening. But whatever, it's it's a loss. There is a loss there. And so, okay, what am I doing to lose weight? Basically just healthy eating. A lot of salads. I'll do turkey rolls, turkey roasted lunch meat with a slice of cheese in it. I do not eat any breads. And this is not a plan. This is like my plan. I eat, when I say carbs, I don't literally mean carbs. I don't eat very many starches, we'll put it that way. Like I eat very, very little pasta, and that's only once in a while, or anything like that. I don't eat it. And that's just because it makes me feel horrible. What led to me finally deciding it was time to lose this weight? Of course, I've known all along, But I recently, like I said, I have a spine injury, and I have to slide in and out of bed. I can't even like lift my own legs in and out of bed. I have to use a tool to do that. Um, and because of that, I'm always prone to bed sores. And I recently got a bed sore that's pretty bad. It's the size of a quarter. Um, and so I went to the wound center for that and for my lymphedema flare up and the cellulitis, because I've been to this wound center before and they do all of that kind of stuff. And the doctor, he had his agenda made the second he laid eyes on me, in my opinion. He was like, go get gastric bypass. You know, he didn't even really want to address the wound. He did, but I had to like really like force him to. I had to get really pushy about it, because he just kept, he gave me paperwork, he told me what doctor to go to, he told me my insurance would pay for it. I mean, he was all about getting gastric bypass. I am not against gastric bypass. I'm sorry, I'm getting a dry mouth. Hold on a second, please. I am not against gastric bypass for anybody. That is your choice. If a friend of mine was going to have it, I would fully support them. Matter of fact, I did have a friend have it. I forgot about her for a moment. It's not for me. I have so many medical problems. And if you want to know about them, you'd have to watch my other videos, because I want to keep this all about my weight loss as much as I can. My medical problems will come into play a little bit, but I have so many medical problems that I just do not feel gastric bypasses for me. I'm not, in my situation with my living conditions, I pretty much, like as in my home, I pretty much live alone. My granddaughter does live here, but she spends the nights at her boyfriend's house, and she cannot take care of me in the morning because she has to be at work too early, and she has to, she only spends a little bit of time with me after work, and then she goes to her boyfriend's place, which I understand. I don't have any problem with that. But my point is, so it's very, very hard for me to get up and move around and do anything. I think I actually forgot my whole point in saying that. I think I was leading up to something, and I totally forgot it. Oh, I know what I was saying about the gastric bypass. I've had a couple strokes, so I tend to sometimes forget how to connect the dots. I cannot prepare the foods the way, they're supposed to be prepared. And, I mean, I've watched many, many, many videos of gastric bypass, and I know I would not be able to do all of that. I actually have a lady that comes in, and she does help me get most of my foods for the week made, so that, that's what I'm saying. She wouldn't be able to do that, a week ahead of time. Anyways, bottom line is, I'm not against it for anybody else, but I am against it for me. However, the very fact that for the first time in my life ever, I got blown off by a doctor because of my weight, that pissed me off, to put it bluntly. And pissed off enough to lose the weight. So, okay, I will add more info later about my diet, because this video's gone on long enough. But I will add some more specific foods and plan that I have for my diet, as well as my exercise plan. So those of you that have a spine injury, and by that I mean like any blown discs or anything, it can be anything, even a bad back, you may want to watch me do my exercises, and I'll title those videos different too. because all my exercises are prescribed by PTs and OTs for people like myself. Or if you're a senior citizen, I am 57 years old, and they keep my age in mind as well. Or those of you that have chronic health and want to learn how to exercise correctly, because they keep all that stuff in mind as well, and they're all overseen by a nurse and then by my doctor. So it's a very healthy and safe exercise plan. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not sure how often I'll make videos. I'm hoping to make them as often as I can. I want to come around to a lot of the other people in the YouTube community that's trying to lose weight and offer you my support. And I hope that you'll share my channel, or at least come and offer me support as well. Bye-bye.